Good morning, dear student. Myself is Deepthi from Dips Karolbag, and in today's lecture, we are going to do the question answers of history chapter 13. And the first question is: in what way, in what ways the partition of Bengal was opposed? So let's start. Answer is large public meeting and demonstration were held throughout the Bengal. Swadeshi movement was started, in which people were asked to discard uh, foreign goods. Students boycott government schools and colleges. Question number 2: what is the constitutional reforms carried by the British? Number one, Indian Council Act 1861. It made changes in the constitution and the working of the Viceroy's Executive Council. It enabled the Viceroy to associate Indian with Indian legislative. Number two, the Albert Bill 1883. This bill allowed Indian magistrates to hear cases of British subject, but this bill was withdrawn in 1883 since the British opposed it. Third is the Government of India Act of 1909. It stated uh, it stated an Indian member will be taken into the Viceroy's Executive Council. The member of elected members in the central and provincial legislative council will be increased. And question number 3 is why the people dissatisfied with the British rule in India in the 1870s to 1880s. Uh, Number one, the British followed the policy of racial discrimination. Number two, there was an economic exploitation of India under the British rule. Number three, the Vernacular Press Act, which was put serious restrictions on the press. Number four, there was separate compartment for whites in trains. Certain parks, hospital, restaurants were reserved for Europeans. And number five, Indian could not rise to high post in the government. This make Indian dissatisfied with the British rule. Question number 4 is what did the British try to appease the moderate? The British government passed Government of India Act 1909, in which it was stated that number one, in an Indian member will be taken in the Viceroy's Executive Council. Number two, number of elected members in central and provisional legislative council will was increased. Number five, how did the moderate and radicals differ in their approach? Moderates submit their demands in the form of petitions and requests or prayers, as they had faith in British, so they adopt peaceful ways to raise their demands. Radicals promote radical methods to express their demands. They criticize the moderate for their policies of prayer and empathize the importance of reliance and constructive work. Question number 6 is describe the role of revolutionaries in the freedom movement of India. Revolutionaries formed own secret organizations or groups to attack the British. They use violent method using explosives and guns, which attracts young people a lot towards the national freedom. Question number 7 is describe the attitude of the British government to the demands of Indian National Congress for from 1885 to 1905. Number 1, the attitude of British government towards the Indian National Congress was very harsh. Number 2, the they ignored the demands of Indian National Congress. Number 3, British government also passed various humiliating acts. Number 4, in the year 1909, Lord Curzon, the Governor General of India, divided Bengal into two parts. Number 5, British developed a reciprocal hearted and reciprocal agreements towards the Indians. Question number 8. Explain the role played by the moderates in the national movement. Number 1. The moderate leader developed public awareness about the injustice nature of British rule. Number 2. They generate public opinion in favor of national cause. Number 3. Moderate leaders help to increase the political values among the Indians. Question number 9 is why this Swadeshi movement started. The Swadeshi movement was started to promote uh, the Indian cottage industry and boycotting the use of British goods. So the people were asked to not to buy foreign goods. Number 10. What were the aims of Indian National Congress? The answer is the aim of Indian National Congress were following. Number 1, to recruit Indians in the government post and to held civil services examination in India. Number 2, reduce military expenses. Number 3, to promote the spread of education. And number 4, to aim the to amend the Arms Act. Number 5, to encourage the growth of Indian industry. Number 6, to have elected representation in legislative councils. These are the question answers of History chapter 13. Thank you. Have a nice day.